Is your cattle feeder giving you enough feedback? For decades, cow-calf producers have settled for basic feed yard information and a check at harvest. But data sharing is becoming more common. Oklahoma feeder Tom Fanning provides individual performance and carcass information on each head.
Customers are now, over the last few years, are asking for more and more data. And I think it's a really good thing because they're using that to help improve their cow herd and their bull herd and their overall performance of their cattle on the ranch.
Down the road at Gage, Oklahoma, Dale Moore says this exchange is a two-way street.
My customers get a range of data back, and I like to tell them, you know, we can provide you with anything you can provide us with. We've done individual sire summaries, we've done cow family summaries on an individual basis, and it really helps them in picking replacement heifers and buying bulls. No matter who they buy their bulls from, they need to figure out what kind of a bull they need, whether it's a growth bull or a performance bull. And based on our carcass data, they get to evaluate that and see what they need.
Like Moore, many feeders are willing to help interpret the information and give advice. Sam Hands at Triangle H near Garden City, Kansas, has simplified that. He combines performance and carcass measures into a system of ranking top to bottom.
We develop an index that ranks those animals within that group of, say, 100 head from 1 to 100, and that's able to go back to the producer and more than anything help them to find that bottom, say, 10% of their cattle genetically that they might want to remove from the program in order that they might advance it with some higher quality cattle in their replacement process.
The more years of data, the more useful it becomes.
And the first year is usually a baseline year, so they learn what their herd is. The second, third, fourth year, they really start to be able to make management decisions based on the consistency of what their herd's doing and which way they need to go to improve. And
the best news? Some feeders share their data, regardless of ownership.
It's something we provide to them, whether we own the cattle, we've bought and own them ourselves, or whether we're feeding for them. We want to do all we can to help them realize what their cattle really are doing, so if there's need for improvement, that they can recognize where the efforts need to be placed to improve those cattle.
The take-home message is, you might get more data if you just ask for it in the spirit of partnership.